Well, when you say, what are you supposed to do on your consecration day? Well, the main thing is you'll be making the act of consecration. You'll be saying the prayer, and in this case, the act of consecration of St. Maximilian Kolbe. One of the things I would encourage the person to do is before they make the act of consecration is that they look at his commentary, that St. Maximilian Kolbe wrote an act of consecration, and then he wrote a commentary, meaning he explained it line by line what it means. So that if you know what you're saying and what it means behind the words he wrote, how he understood the act of consecration, that will make it very beneficial and helpful for you then when you make your act of consecration on the day that you do it. Then you'll have a greater understanding, because you'll have a better understanding of why you're saying what you're saying. It's always good to know what is the meaning behind the words you're saying. So that's what I would say first and foremost, is to prepare for your day of consecration by reading his commentary, which you can find it online. If not, I'll be happy to send it to you, to post that, and for your readers and listeners to be able to read that commentary before they make their act of consecration. But you should also, I think, on your day that you consecrate yourself, if you're able to do so, is to go to confession, either the day before or maybe right before, and go to Mass on the day that you consecrate yourself, if it's possible for you to do that. If not, then I would say it would be good to pray a rosary before you make your act of consecration. Say you can't get to Mass and confession. Well, if you can go to Mass and go to confession, then I would pray a rosary either before or after you make your consecration. But if you're not able to go to Mass and go to confession, I would pray the rosary before making your act of consecration, because I think that'd be a beautiful way to ask Our Lady for the grace to be able to make your consecration and to receive all the graces that she wants to give to you.
You are listening to the Rosary Hour Podcast.
Then, after you've done that, you want to make your act of consecration. If the priest or your pastor will let you do it at the end of Mass. If not, then just, make it, go in front of the altar of Our Lady. If you're not able to go to church, or church is too far away, then go in front of an image of Our Lady in your home, a statue or a picture of Our Lady. And if it's Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception, Our Lady of Grace, that'd be even better, because it's when you make your act of consecration, according to St. Maximilian Kolbe, you're making it under that title of Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception. And that's always the image of Our Lady with her hands down at her side, like Our Lady of Grace or Our Lady of Lourdes, and with her foot crushing the head of the serpent. So do that on, in front of Our Lady's altar in your church. Recite the act of consecration of St. Maximilian Kolbe, which is a beautiful prayer, and it's not too long, and then remind yourself of what he understands consecration to Our Lady is all about, that you become Our Lady's property and her possession and her missionary.
Eternal Father, I offer you the most precious blood of your divine Son, Jesus, in union with the Masses said throughout the whole world today, for all the holy souls in purgatory, for sinners everywhere, for sinners in the universal church, those in my own home, and within my family.
You are listening to the Rosary Hour Podcast.